Hey guys, what's going on? This is Fred2266 here, and today we are back to the wild and unbelievable world of Extreme Warfare Revenge. How long's it been? How long's it been since I made one of these videos? Has it been a week? I don't remember. Maybe, let me check. Let me check. Oh gosh. August 26th. Today's September 4th. Are you kidding me? Was it that long ago? "9 days? What the fuck? What the fuck?" I didn't know it was that long ago. I apologize. I don't have any excuses. I guess I don't know, I just haven't really wanted to do it. But I'm home alone right now. I can be loud, I can be excited, and I am free. Not that I wasn't before, but I guess now I'm ready to hop into the actual game itself and book my first episode, book my first show of Monday Night Raw, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Hope it isn't a dud. Keep my microphone volume at 56. Alright, so as I said in the last video, I said I was going to sign some more talent to beef up the women's roster. And there is one women's roster, so I don't have to say beef up the SmackDown women's roster, the Raw women's roster. There's only one women's roster, and I wanted to beef it up with more talent, so that's what I did. I signed quite a few women. I don't know how many, but I signed quite a few. Some of them you should already know. Others are probably completely foreign to you, and I will introduce them to you. I don't even really know them. They're just some women that I've heard their names floated around. Mostly independent talent. You know, looked up some stuff on them, and found that the general consensus was that they're pretty good and that they belong in the actual WWE, so I signed them. But before I show you these women, I like to first point out I did sign Drew Gulak. If you remember, I only signed the CWC talent, the Cruiserweight Classic talent that really impressed me, and Drew Gulak was not on that list. I have not seen the most recent episode of the Cruiserweight Classic, which aired this past Wednesday. I have not seen that yet. I plan to watch it maybe today or tomorrow. Haven't seen it yet, though, but I have watched last week's, and Drew Gulak's match with Zack Sabre Jr. was the best match of the night, if you ask me, and one of the best matches of the tournament. I don't think it quite beats Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, nor does it beat Cedric Alexander versus Kota Ibushi, but that was a damn fucking awesome match Drew Gulak and Zack Sabre Jr. had. Zack Sabre Jr. was already on the list, but Drew Gulak, he took most of the offense in that match, and he was pretty fucking awesome. So, I mean, not that he wasn't impressive before. I don't remember who his opponent was. Was it one of the Bollywood brothers? Herb or... I don't remember who his opponent was in the first round. Excuse me. But his match with Zack Sabre Jr. made me a fan. So I signed him. I gave him a developmental contract. I had to. He's pretty cool. So there we go with that. Now I'm going to introduce the women that I signed to you. Oh, and I gave the authors of Pain their names a few weeks ago in NXT. Last week on NXT actually, they got ring names. Akam and Razor. I don't know which one's which. Whichever one the big tattooed one is, that's one of them. And whichever the other big one is that doesn't have tattoos, that's the other one. I don't know which one's which, but their names are Akam, I don't remember, and Razor. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I got their names and that's all that matters. So, yes. And one last thing, might as well tell you that I traded Aiden English to SmackDown for Victor to Raw. I did this because I love the Vaudevillains. I wouldn't know what to do with them if they were separate. I don't know what to do. I could just make Aiden English a singer, his old NXT gimmick. What would I do with Simon Gotch though? What the fuck would I do with Simon Gotch? I like them as a team, so I did not live by the rando. You know, I never promised I would. I don't think. I did say I would, but I didn't like say that's a promise or anything. So fuck it. Fuck the rando. The rando sucks. The rando's overrated. Aiden English and Simon Gotch are now a team on SmackDown, and the Ascension is a team on Raw, because also, what the fuck would I do with the Ascension? We need some more tag teams, so there's 2 tag teams, 1 for each show. So, you can bitch at me if you want, but I'm doing us all a favor. So, fuck you. Don't fucking complain. It's my game. I can do what I like. So, let me scroll down this list and see what women pop up. Yes, first off, we have Barbie Hayden, who is an independent talent. She recently competed on a TNA pay-per-view called Knockouts Knockdown. Wait, that's what it's called, right? Well, whatever it's called. It's a pay-per-view where they find, I don't remember how many women. Maybe it's like 6 independent talents and 6 women that are already on the TNA roster, and these rookies face off with the established knockouts. I don't know if it's 6. I don't know if it's 6 rookies and 6 established women. Maybe it's 8. I don't know. But the winners of all of those matches face off in the end in a battle royal to crown the queen of the knockouts. And Barbie Hayden, I think this was in April. That's why I have this Google page open. That's why I have this Google page open. Yeah, it's in all caps. I feel like yelling, that's why. TNA one night only. Knockouts Knockdown 4. So yes, Barbie Hayden beat Raquel, who was only on the roster for about 3 months at the time. I don't know how that makes her established, but okay. So all these women beat all these women, and then in the main event, they go on to a battle royal or a gauntlet match, and the winner becomes the queen of the knockouts. And Jade, who is Mia Yim, who's on the roster, who was already on the roster, won that battle royal. Barbie Hayden was in it. So there she is. That's pretty cool. So Barbie Hayden is a wrestler. I did watch the Knockouts Knockdown pay-per-view, so I've seen her compete in 2 matches. The qualifying match for the gauntlet and then the gauntlet itself. And she's really good. And she's also really sexy. And that definitely helps you get a contract in the WWE, if you ask me. You know, I'm a fucking pervert, so you know, that's why Barbie Hayden has a contract. So she's pretty fucking gorgeous. I love her. I want to marry her. No big deal. She's awesome. And I'm going to, I'm going to use this website called cagematch.net, which it takes wrestlers and it rates them. You can give certain wrestlers a grade. You can post a review about them, and it accumulates all the reviews and the scores, and it gives you a total rating on the wrestler. So Barbie Hayden, 25 years old, She's been wrestling for 5 years. This person gave her a 7, a 10, a 9, a 9, an 8, and an 8. And the consensus is that she should be in WB. A lot of these people are saying. She has an 8.8 rate, 8.08, sorry, I can't read, rating, which is really good. And nobody has rated her below a 7. She's got 1 7, 3 8s, 6 9s, and 2 10s. Which I don't know about you, but I'm not good at math, but that's pretty good if you ask me. So that's what this website does. It shows you what a company she's worked in. And it also doesn't load very well, apparently. Which is a damn shame. Also known as Abilene Maverick, which, okay, that's certainly a ring name, certainly. Well, fuck off then, cage match nigger. I don't fucking care. That's Barbie Hayden. She's cool. These are her finishers. What are they exactly? I don't know. I don't really care. I think one of them she has like a draping DDT, like Randy Orton's draping DDT, except she puts her opponent's feet on the top rope instead of the middle rope, and then she spikes him into the mat with a DDT. I don't know if that's the Hayden's Halo or the Barbie Bomb. Probably the Hayden's Halo, because a DDT is not a bomb. It's not a power bomb. I don't fucking know though. Does it really fucking matter? I'm just trying to beef up the women's roster. So she has a developmental deal because she's cool, and I guess she's a good wrestler. The matches I saw, they weren't bad. So, you know, yeah, I signed her. So next, I don't know who will be next. Oh yes, this woman, Chelsea Stardom. She's very young. She's 22 years old. She is an American. I think she's from Florida. I've done some previous background checking on some of these women, so some of it I should be able to remember. I think she's from Florida. She currently competes in Japan in the Stardom promotion. Her actual ring name is Chelsea Diamond. I changed it to Stardom because Stardom is the promotion she works for, and it just sounds like a cool ring name. I think Stardom sounds cooler than Diamond, you know. So here she is. She's beautiful. I mean, her face is a little bit effed up, but that don't matter. So someone gave her a 5 because she's quite green. Basically, Kelly with way better wrestling skills. So, okay. Indeed, beautiful, talented wrestler, still young. So she has an even higher rating than Barbie Hayden. 8.18. 6 10s, 2 9s, 0 8s, 1 7, 1 5. But she's still... someone rated her lower than Barbie, but she has a higher rating overall. She competes for the Stardom promotion. She's obviously a champion there. I don't know what belt that is. I don't know anything about the Stardom promotion. You know, so... yeah. I don't know. So she's held the Artists of Stardom Championship and the PW 2.0 Women's Championship, which is the one she's holding today. The Artists of Stardom Championship she held for 6 months or so. That's a pretty good reign. This is a pretty good score. She's pretty. She's American. San Diego, California, not Florida. Oh well. So I signed her because why not? And these were not the names that were created. These were not the default finishing names because, as I said, her name was Diamond, not Stardom. So I made these up. I also changed her name to Stardom because it would be easier to create puns for her finishing names. Starstruck and Falling Star. They're probably terrible, but I don't care. I fucking did it anyway. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Got a developmental deal. It's fucking cool. Right under her is Cherry Bomb, who is currently wrestling in TNA as Allie. She just lost the Knockouts Championship to Maria Kanellis on this past week's episode of TNA. The week before, she won the Knockouts title. See, and I keep up with TNA very well, so I know exactly what her character and her gimmick is. She was brought on as by Maria to be her apprentice, her assistant. They play it up like she doesn't know how to wrestle. She was in a tag team match with another woman, and her partner was setting up for a suplex on one of their opponents. And Allie came into the ring, and she doesn't even know how to throw a suplex. Her partner had to show her how to fucking do a suplex. So they're playing it up like she can't wrestle. She's just a woman brought on by Maria, just a random woman, no prior wrestling experience, just to be a consultant. But in reality, she is a very great wrestler on the independents that goes by the name of Cherry Bomb. She also competed in TNA in the past, without a contract, but she competed in there as Laura Dennis, her real name. She was also a part of that Knockouts Knockdown pay-per-view that I talked about earlier. She was in that Battle Royal, but she was competing as Laura Dennis, not Cherry Bomb and not Allie. And I guess she impressed TNA officials enough because they gave her a contract, and now she's on TV regularly. And she's already won the Knockouts title, even though she doesn't know how to wrestle. Pretty stupid gimmick. I'm not going to give her that dumb fucking gimmick. I'm going to call her by her indie name, Cherry Bomb. I've seen a few of her matches, which would be the Knockouts Knockdown matches, and she's really good. She's really arrogant, and she has a pretty shrill, annoying voice, but she's quite lovely. She's quite lovely. No, fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Fuck off. Hate when Google gives me shit I don't want. So here she's got 3 championships. This is on the independent scene. She currently wrestles. She wrestles in the Shimmer and Shine promotions. She's been wrestling for 11 years, so that's cool. So she's a veteran. An 8, a 9, a 4. Well, okay then. All right. A 7, a 10, a 7, and a 4. I hate everything. Alright, so sorry about that. So 2 4s. Oh, well, her rating is a little bit lower than the previous 2 women. But, I mean, I see a lot of tweets from people on Twitter saying the WB should sign her. I've seen a few of her matches. She's really good. That's my opinion. Yeah. She fucking held this title for over 1,000 days. Most of her title reigns are quite long, except for the Knockouts title, which held for 1 day. And she's holding these 2 championships right fucking now. This one for fucking 1,000 goddamn days. So if she was a bad wrestler, these independent promotions would not keep a belt on her for that long. So if you ask me, she's quite good. She's good enough to be on the WWE roster. She's 31 years old. Why the fuck not sign her? Why the fuck not? Her finisher's Cherry Popper, which I didn't create this. These are her names. Anger as beauty, which is the cattle mutilation. Cherry bomb. That's fucking lewd. You're lewd, Cherry Bomb. You're fucking lewd. She got a developmental deal. She's a bitch because that's the character she plays on the Independents. She's pretty cool. Boop 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 boop. Oh, Eevee, named after the Pokemon. She is a video game fan, so I'm pretty sure that she created her ring name based off of Pokemon. I think. I was first introduced to her. She competed on NXT last year, I think last October, against the debuting Nia Jax. So as you could imagine, she lost and she got beat pretty bad, but she looked really good. You know, at both, you know, wrestling-wise. I mean, she didn't get much offense in, but she sold good. She didn't look like a fucking loser. I mean, she did, but she knows how to wrestle is what I'm saying. And then I was reintroduced to her by New Legacy Inc. because on a few occasions she's been involved in some of their streams. She's also a live streamer, which I haven't watched them, but New Legacy Inc. are my favorite YouTubers, and she's been in some of their videos. So now I follow her on Twitter, and she's well known for her kicks. She also wrestles in a Japanese promotion. Which fucking Japanese promotion is it? I don't remember. She's 28 years old. She's been wrestling since 2007. She got a 9, an 8, a 10, an 8, and 9. That's the best score so far, 8.6. That's really good. Nobody's rated her below an 8, so that's pretty damn good. She's from New Zealand, so she is foreign. Her accent's really cute. She's currently holding the Shimmer Tag Team Championship. Oh wait, no she's not. Well, yes she is. For 70 days. A long title reign here. So she wrestled for Shimmer. That answers my question of what promotion she wrestles for. Shimmer is an indie promotion, which I think is all women. I don't think there's any men on the roster. It's all women. I also think that's what the Shine promotion is, all women. And the Stardom promotion, Japan, all women. So there are quite a few indie wrestling promotions that just have women wrestlers, which is pretty cool. So Eevee holds that belt with Heidi Lovelace. I don't know who that is, but she holds it. She's very well known for her kicks. As you can see, her finishing moves are Kick Combination, which is a great name. Talk to You Later, which is the Go to Sleep. Oh, wait, that... Well, Hideo Itami has a Go to Sleep in this game, so I don't know. And then the Yakuza Kick, which I replace with the Axe Kick, because her Axe Kick is pretty good. Also, Sami Zayn pretty much has the Yakuza Kick, except he has the Haluva Kick. And I don't really want wrestlers to have... I don't want more than one wrestler to have the same move. Does Hideo Itami have... Yes, he does. So might want to change that. Oh, fuck it. Just because it's called that doesn't mean it can't be someone else. Just imagine it being some type of cool kick. She's an underdog. She's a face. She's not a heel. She's a good girl. Good girl from New Zealand. And she has the best rating on CageMatch.net, so I guess she should be on the WWE roster. No, she's not Mexican. Fuck off. Fuck off, nigger. Fuck off, you piece of shit. She would be other, right? Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, Ivelisse, who used to compete on NXT, NWB, as Sophia Cortez. This was during the early stages of NXT, where Paige was, you know... Motherfucker! You fucking piece of shit! You fucking bitch! Hold on! Fuck! Hello? Hi there. Nothing. Yep. fucking niggers. That was my mother calling from the flea market. So, yeah, sorry about that. Ivelisse wrestled in NXT as Sophia Cortez. Probably wrestled there for about a year until she got released, and then she wrestled on the Independents. What promotions? Well, we're about to find out. I can't even spell her name right, apparently. Ivelisse's, apparently. There's more than one. 27 years old. Sophia Cortez. Been wrestling since 2004. She got released in 2012. 8, 4, 10, 6, 10, 8, 9. A lot of reviews. 9, 4, 10. That's almost the best. That's the second best so far. Yeah, she currently wrestles on the Independents, and she wrestles on my favorite wrestling TV show, Lucha Underground, where she was a 2-time trios champion. And she was not very close, but she had a Lucha Underground championship match once, and she put up a really good fight. I think Ivelisse, I watched Lucha Underground, so more so than the other women, I've seen a lot of her matches. I've probably seen a couple dozen of her matches. It's not like she wrestles every week on Lucha Underground, but she wrestles quite often. I've maybe seen 50 matches of hers, perhaps. Also, I didn't watch NXT when it was first airing in 2012, but I did go back and watch some episodes, and Sophia Cortez wrestled on them. But she wasn't nearly as good as she is now. On Lucha Underground, she's known as the baddest bitch in the building. She's really aggressive. She doesn't mind fighting men or women. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't fucking care, dude. She'll fight anybody, dude. So, yeah. She's a 2-time Shine champion. Lucha Underground Trios champion. She's currently holding the Shine championship for 79 days. So, yeah. You might know her more. You might know her from the early days of NXT, or if you watch Lucha Underground, which everyone should. Everyone should watch Lucha Underground. It's fucking awesome. So she's a tweener. She's a bitch, because she's the baddest bitch in the building. Yes, Casey Ray is... I haven't seen any of her matches. She used to be in Ring of Honor. She was one of the Hoopla Hotties, which was Truth Martini's faction. She was a Hoopla Hottie along with Scarlett Bordeaux and Sleazia Sparks. And all three of them and Truth Martini managed Matt Taven. So that's where she comes from. I think she's retired. I think she retired last year. We're about to find out. She's quite fucking sexy. 3.0, 4.0. Well, alright then, that's not very good. But I didn't really hire her to be a wrestler. She's going to be a manager. So, yeah. Yeah, so she retired August of last year. And she's only 29 years old or something? Something like that? I don't remember. She held this title for quite a while. Remember how old she is. I think she's 29. Yep, she managed Matt Taven, former Ring of Honor television champion. Born in 1987, so how old is that? I'm terrible at math. God, she's fucking hot. 29 years old. She didn't wrestle for very long, as you can tell. But I did not hire her to be a wrestler. Not saying she won't wrestle. From you know how WWE does it. They once did a triple threat match with El Torito, Zeb Coulter and Big E Langston. So managers wrestle sometimes, you know. But yeah, she's gonna be a seductress because in the Hoopla Hotties, you know, they always distracted Matt Taven's opponents. I know quite a bit about the Hoopla Hotties and the House of Truth stable, because I'm quite interested in women doing sexy things. What the fuck am I talking about? She's fucking on the roster. Fuck off. Marty Bell, who currently wrestles in TNA, used to be a part of the Dollhouse with Jade and Rebel and Taryn Terrell. Currently in a rivalry with Jade. I've seen quite a few of her matches when I used to watch TNA. She wrestled probably weekly. Probably weekly, actually. Something like that. So I saw quite a lot of her matches. And apparently her name is not spelled with an L. No, not an equal sign. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking dumb piece of shit. So, Marty Bell, she's got like an afro going on. She's beautiful as well. Got a big butt. 28 years old, been wrestling since 2008. A 6, a 7, a 4, a 7, 8, 3, 8, 5, 6.42, so a little bit on the lower side. I mean, she's in TNA, the second biggest company in the world, which isn't really saying much because it's not very financially secure. But she's in TNA. She's been there for a few years, so she's not terrible. She's not fucking terrible, man. She gotta be good. I think she's good. I've seen quite a few of her matches. I like her. She's held the Shine Tag Team Championship for 268 days with Jamie Jamison, whoever that is. And she's held the APWA World Ladies Championship for 202 days. Who the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what that is, but it's a title. 602 days for that. What the fuck? Whoa! Lots of belts. I don't know what else to say. Marty Bell is a wrestler. She's African American, obviously, but she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She got the Hell's Bells and the somersault neckbreaker. Whoa! She's a cheater. She's a fucking cheater. What the fuck? A little cheating asshole. Mia Yim, which is Jade, wrestled for TNA. Was the Knockouts champion for probably a couple months. You know, wrestles on the independent scene as Mia Yim. She's African American and Korean. I know that because she once yelled at somebody on Twitter for calling her Chinese or something that wasn't Korean. I don't remember. She's been wrestling since 2009. 27 years old. 9, 8, 8, 8, 10, 8, 8, 10, 8. I think that's the best rating so far. Or I think there was another woman that had 8.6, an 8.6 rating as well. I don't remember though. But you see there, she's got the Knockouts Championship around her shoulder. She's currently holding, the NWA Fu Women's Championship for over 1,000 days. Knockouts Champion for 82 days. Shine Champion for all those days. Shine Tag Team Champions with Leva Bates or Blue Pants for those days. Holy fuck, Jade. Also, I mean, same for Marty Bell. I've seen quite a few of her matches. She also wrestles probably every week or so. So I've seen a lot of her matches. I think she's great. I think she might, in terms of wrestling, might be the best female down in NXT. That's just my personal opinion. She might be the best. She's quite good. She's quite good. She also doesn't mind fighting men or women. So, which is why I gave her the girl power gimmick, which is a gimmick where a girl doesn't mind fighting men or women. So, that makes sense. Beep 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 beep. So Santana Garrett, who has competed on NXT probably 3 or 4 times. The most recent time was like, what was it, last month against fucking who the fuck was it? Who the fuck was it? Asuka. Was it Asuka? Was it fucking Asuka? I don't remember. But she's competed on NXT on a couple of occasions. I can't fucking spell people's names right. I think she's from Florida. Quite beautiful. Been wrestling since 2009. Oh, God. 8-1-7-7-8-8-10-6-7-7. So this person, obviously, not a fan. 7.84. Quite a good rating. That person that gave her a 1, wow, must have something out for her. What the fuck did they say? Offensively overrated. Awful at the very basics of high flying. How about you fucking get in there and fucking do a fucking shooting star press, nigger asshole? Nigger. She also used to wrestle in TNA as Brittany. She was Madison Rain's super fan. Again, this was a time when I did watch TNA, so it was just 2 years ago. She was Madison Rain's super fan. She then turned on her, turned heel, and she started dating Samuel Shaw. And she wore really tight black yoga pants, and it was sexy, and she was sexy, and she got a big ass. And she made out with Sam Shaw every week, and it was really cool. But she currently wrestles on the independent scene. Oh my, look at all these titles. She's holding a lot of fucking belts. The Battling Bombshells title, BPWOP Vixens. What the fuck? All these belts? 1,000 days! 1,000 days! NWA Women's title, Shine Champion. Wow. Wow, look at all those belts, baby. She's holding all of them right now. Used to compete in TNA. Competes on NXT. I think she should definitely be signed to the WWE because she's really good. I haven't seen any of her independent matches, but I've seen her wrestle on NXT, and she's always impressive. So, I mean, here she is. Old school face. I don't know. That was the default gimmick she had, so I just kept it. Oh, Sarita. I don't really know if I need to explain who Sarita is. I mean, she's currently signed by WWE. She's a trainer down in the Performance Center under her real name, Sarah Stock. She's actually one of the only people in this game to have both her wrestling character and her staff character. Let me show. I've already shown you all this, but I'll show it to you again. There she is, Sarah Stock, Sarita, under her real name. She's a trainer and a wrestler in this game, which I don't think anybody else is. So I just figured, why not? Why can't she do both? She'll probably have a very tight schedule. I don't fucking care. She can do both. 36 years old, so she's a veteran now. Used to wrestle in TNA as Sarita. She was a Knockouts champion twice. She was the first Knockouts champion. Currently in WWE. Started wrestling in 2002. I can't even tell you how many Sarita matches I've seen. She was in TNA from like 2009 to 2012 or 13. I probably saw a couple hundred matches from her. Something like that. She's great. Along with Mia Yim, she might be the best wrestler on the NXT female roster. Perhaps one of the best female wrestlers in the company. TNA Knockouts Championship 2 times, 227 days, 630, Wonder of Stardom, all those belts, 6, 9, 8, 8, 10. That's the highest record so far, 8.73. And why wouldn't it be? She's a veteran. She knows what she's doing. She gets it. She knows how to wrestle. So I made her a wrestler. She's a luchador. Because on the Independent, she plays a gimmick of luchadora. Well, she's signed by WWE, so I don't think she wrestles on the Independents now. But yeah. A few below her is Scarlett Bordeaux, who I mentioned also was in Truth Martini's House of Truth stable. Another one of the Hoopla Hotties. Have never ever seen her wrestle because she's well, she used to be a manager. As I said, the Hoopla Hotties, along with Truth Martini, managed Matt Taven. She's still with Ring of Honor. Oh my fucking god, she might be the hottest woman in wrestling, period. Her nickname's a Perfect 10, which, yeah, that's true. She debuted in 2011. She's still in Ring of Honor, except she's a ring announcer now. I think she's the ring announcer. 73510. Oh yes, and she has been on WWE TV quite a few times. She was one of Adam Rose's Rosebuds, which is really cool. I remember seeing her on TV and be like, it's fucking Scarlett Bordeaux. Holy shit. This rating is it makes sense because she's not really a wrestler. She's a manager, and now she's a ring announcer. So what the fuck do you expect? Just to fucking show you, I'm gonna Google image search this because, yeah. There's her ass. We don't want to look at that. Well, I do want to look at that, but... So here she is as a rosebud a bunch of times. Right there, a fucking rosebud. That's Ring of Honor. There she's crying. She's really fucking sad. There she is again. There she is again. There she is again. She's been a rosebud a bunch of times, man. She's always a rosebud. And there's Taylor Hendricks as well. Oh my god. Yep, so she's been all over the place, really. She's been everywhere. I didn't sign her to be a wrestler. She'll also be a manager. So, yes. And there's the final Hoopla Hottie, Silesia Sparks, who does wrestle. She wrestles a lot more than Scarlett and Casey Ray. Apparently I cannot fucking spell her name at all. She's not in Ring of Honor. She never... What the fuck? What the fuck? Silesia Sparks, are you fucking kidding me? The request of the worker. Why the fuck would Silesia Sparks... I guess she doesn't want people... Oh, okay. What the fuck, nigger? Nigger Sparks. Well, okay. I also find her beautiful. She's very thick. 1992. 24 years old. Debuted in 2010. Current MCW Women's Champion. This website doesn't give you nearly as much information. Actually, right now, she's banned from wrestling in the U.S. I don't remember why, but Silesia Sparks cannot wrestle in the United States, so instead she wrestles in her hometown in her home country of Canada. That's where she wrestles now. I don't remember why. Maybe it's visa issues, but she cannot wrestle in the U.S. I don't know if it's forever. I don't know if it's 5 years. I think it just started last year. It could just be 1 year, but right now she cannot wrestle in the U.S. So, she wrestles more than Scarlett and Casey Ray, especially because Casey Ray is retired. The final Hoopla Hottie. But I also hired her to be a manager. But who's to say she can't wrestle? She's quite strong. She once body slammed Matt Taven, I think. She beat the shit out of Matt Taven. So she can beat up men. So, yeah. Oh, Shauna, 33 years old. Although this game's a little bit behind. She's actually 34 years old. She's from Portugal. Her nickname is Portugal's Perfect Athlete. So, Russ began in 2006. Also beautiful. 7'8", 10. 8.37 rating, quite good. 34 years old, so she's in her mid-30s, but apparently she can still wrestle. She's been WWP World Ladies Champion for all those days. ABC Women's Champion. I didn't know that network had a champion. Over 1,000 days. This for almost 851 days. So, yeah. She's held some belts for a while. She's, Portugal's perfect athlete. So she's from Portugal. Why'd I do that? So she would be European, yes. I've never seen any of her matches, but I've heard her name here and there. So I looked her up, saw this rating, and said, okay, well, why not fucking sign her? She's obviously a heel because, she's an egomaniac because she calls herself Portugal's perfect athlete. Anybody that calls himself perfect is arrogant and therefore a heel. So, Taylor Hendricks currently wrestles in Ring of Honor in their women's division, which doesn't have a championship yet, but I've seen on Twitter it's going to have one soon. As you saw, along with Scarlett Bordeaux, she also was a Rosebud. Maybe just for one time, but she was. Used to compete on TNA. I think she was a part of that gut check thing they used to do, where an indie person comes in and faces an established veteran, and if they beat them, they get a contract. And I think she faced Victoria on that episode of Gut Check, and she won. I think she got a contract. I don't think she lasted too long, though. She now wrestles on the independents. She also might be the hottest woman in wrestling. 8 years, 27 years old, 6, 10, 9, 2, okay, 5, 4, 8, 8, 8, 7, huh, alright, okay, 6.7 rating. I've seen a few of her matches, including that gut check match with Tara, or Victoria, as it was in TNA. Other than that, I haven't really seen her wrestle too much, but I do follow her on Twitter. She's a gorgeous red-haired vixen, and she's fucking sexy. I follow nothing but sexy women on Twitter. That's all I follow, and some of my friends. But really, it's all about sexy female wrestlers. I also hired her to be a manager. I forgot for who. I had a plan, but I fucking forgot. But she does wrestle in Ring of Honor, so she could definitely be a wrestler too. Yeah, her finisher is Kiss Goodnight, where she lip locks her opponent and then hits her with a roundhouse kick. It's fucking awesome. She's also a seductress. There are quite a few seductress managers I've hired. Just because, I don't know, why not? It's freaking cool. Taya Valkyrie, who currently competes in AAA, the Lucha Libre promotion, also competes on my favorite wrestling show, Lucha Underground, which is how I came to know her. And because she competes, she didn't join the Lucha Underground roster until season 2, and she hasn't really had that many matches. She's probably had 10 matches or so, and she's really good. But it's not like I've seen a bunch of her matches like some of the other women. She's from Canada, 32 years old, been wrestling since 2010. She used to be a fitness competitor, which explains her fucking awesome, sexy body. 7 and 7. So, only 2 ratings. Oh yeah. But those are just reviews. She also has 4 9 ratings, 5 8, and 11 7. 7 11. Go get your free Slurpee. Yay. So she has a 714 rating. I know she's currently a champion in AAA. Yes, she's the AAA Reina de Reinas champion, whatever that means. I don't speak Spanish. She's been the champion for 749 days, which is pretty freaking awesome. I haven't seen any of her AAA matches. I've just seen her in Lucha Underground. She used to have a... She was signed to WB. She used to be signed to WWE. She was trained by Lance Storm, as were many great wrestlers. She used to have a WB developmental deal, and she got signed in like 2011. But she never even wrestled a match, and they fired her by the end of the year. So she was in WWE. She got fired for some reason. Got a ballet and bodybuilding background. She's really beautiful. She's really good in the ring. She's currently in a stable in Lucha Underground with Johnny Mundo, John Morrison. So they're a couple, at least on TV. She's a bitch because that's the gimmick she plays. She's a fucking fiery Canadian bitch. Tessa Blanchard, who has competed on NXT a few times. She's the daughter of WWE Hall of Famer, legendary member of the Four Horsemen, Tully Blanchard. So she's got wrestling in her blood. She's got a wrestling background. She's not signed to WWE. In game, and that's because in game it says she's 20 years old, but she's really 21 years old. And I believe WWE has a new policy now where they cannot sign somebody until they're 21. Which she is 21 now, so she may get signed by the company soon. But before, she was just competing in squash matches on NXT. She's been there a few times. I don't remember who she faced. I think one time she faced Alexa Bliss. The other times, I don't know. She's also beautiful. Been wrestling for 2 years because of her age. But she has a fairly good rating for someone her age. Got a 6, a 5, and a 4. And she has 9 8s, 7 7s, 3 6s, and 2 5s, and 1 4. So, there's that. Yeah. Has she held any titles? She's quite young, but probably has. Yes, she has. She's held the EWA Florida Heavyweight Championship for 499 days, the Remix Pro Fury Championship for all those days. This belt. So she hasn't had any short reigns. And yet she's really young. So that's pretty fucking cool. She's got wrestling in her blood, so... And, I've only seen her matches in NXT, but I follow her on Twitter because she's a beautiful woman. And, yeah, from what I saw in NXT, she's pretty good. She's not shitty, so I hired her. She'll be a family guy, which is a gimmick where the person that has it, has ties to a wrestling family. Charlotte and Natalya, I think, are the other two people in this game that have Family Guy as their gimmick. Not the TV show. It means that they make reference to the fact that they are a part of a wrestling family. So, yes. I don't think there... Oh, yeah, there is some more. Thea Trinidad, who used to wrestle in TNA as Rosita. She was Sarita's, Sarah Stocks, who's also on the roster. She was her storyline cousin, but in real life they're not related at all. Currently, she hasn't wrestled for TNA in probably 3 years. Now she wrestles on the Independents. She is engaged to current NXT star Austin Aries. So they'll be married soon. She's only 25 years old. She's 4'11", so she's really tiny. The Amazing Red's also her cousin. Snooky Fly, what a terrible name. She debuted in 2009. 5'4", 6'4", Way too freaking small to be taken seriously as a wrestler. What a fucking moron. What a dumb... So not a very good rating. But I've seen a lot of her matches. She wrestled in TNA from like 2009 to 2012 or 2013. So I've seen probably a couple hundred matches from her. I think she's really good. I mean, I haven't seen her wrestle in like 4 years maybe, but she's really good when I did see her wrestle. And even if she ain't good, she's still beautiful. And she's engaged to a great wrestler, Austin Aries. She's only held one title, the Women's Knockout Championship, Tag Team Championship, with Sarita for 121 days. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised she has such a bad rating. Maybe maybe she doesn't even wrestle right now. I don't. Maybe she hasn't wrestled in a few years. But she definitely is involved in wrestling because she dates a wrestler. She's engaged to a wrestler, actually. But I signed her as a wrestler because... No, I didn't. I signed her as a manager as well. A lot of the women I signed are managers. But they can still be wrestlers, which also helps, with the female roster. So, yeah. Thea Trinidad. Pretty cool. Are there any more? I don't remember. Velvet Sky. I also signed Velvet Sky, who I don't think I need to explain who that is. She wrestled in TNA for 9 years, I think. 2007 to 2016. She just left this year. She got released a few times. She left the company a few times, but she wound up coming back. Been wrestling since 2001. I didn't know it was that long. Wow, 35 years old. She's currently dating Bubba Ray Dudley, who just left WWE, which I thought, would open the door for her to come in, and she still could come into WWE, but now that Bubba Ray's gone, I don't know. That might be in doubt. Only available in German language. Zero. What the fuck? 405418. Okay, so now we're getting better. Yeah. I mean, I've been watching TNA since it debuted. I was watching TNA since it debuted on Spike TV in September 2005 until I don't know. I had my phases. I think there was one point in mid-2013 where I stopped watching, and then I came back in mid-2014, and I stopped watching. I still watch occasionally. Usually, I just watch the knockouts matches because I want to see how the women are doing. But I don't really. I do keep up with it. I just don't watch it. At least I don't watch every single segment. I usually just watch the women because I am a pervert, and I want to see how they'll do. So, Velvet Sky debuted in TNA in 2007. She was a part of the original Beautiful People with Angelina Love. So I've probably seen maybe 1,000 matches of her. I think more than any woman on NXT. I think more than any woman on NXT, I've seen more matches from her than any other woman. So that's a lot. I've seen fucking an enormous amount of matches with Velvet Sky. She's not the best. She's not the best wrestler. I think she's good. I think she's good enough to be on the WWE roster and give the women's division more leverage. She held the Knockouts Championship 2 times for those days. The Women's Knockouts Championship for those days. She held this title for all those days. So not gigantic reigns like some of the other women, but she's held her own. She's a good wrestler, I think. And I can definitely make that distinction because I've watched countless matches of hers. And she may be in WWE soon enough. She may be there with... Bubba Ray's gone, but you never know. Bubba Ray might return as Bully Ray and Velvet Sky as his manager. I also signed her as a manager. But she will definitely be a wrestler, too. There's no doubt about that. Are there any more? Nope, that's it. That's it. No more female competitors. I don't know how many there were. I didn't count them. But that's all of them. If you want to know more about them, you can do. If you want to watch some of their matches, you can do your own research. I just showed you what they look like and some of their accomplishments, and I gave you some of their background. It's not like I know all their life stories. I just I did some research, and that's what I came up with. So yeah. I'm just gonna double check some stuff real quick before we actually start the game. Intercontinental Championship vacant, Tag Team Title vacant, U.S. Championship vacant, Women's Championship vacant. Now let's go the Raw Championship vacant, the SmackDown Championship. Okay, see, I renamed it. That used to be the WWE Championship, which Dean Ambrose holds, but it's gonna be vacant now because we're starting new. Shit, I didn't mean to fucking do that. Vacant. So there we go with that. All those titles are vacant now. So, yeah. There we go with that. That's really all I needed to check. Monday Night Raw, Michael Cole and Tom Phillips. Mauro Ranallo and Corey Graves. Okay. I need to check some of these events. Hell in a Cell. We're removing that. I'm deleting that. I'm going to replace some of these. I'm not a fan of the Hell in a Cell comps. I'm not a fan of some of these pay-per-views. I am not a fan of having an arbitrary Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. I think that's so stupid. Every October comes around, and I can just envision the creative staff at WWE going, "Oh, it's October. We gotta scramble to create some Hell in a Cell matches." No. And usually, Hell in a Cell is a match designed to end feuds. Yet now it's treated just like a fucking regular show, and the Hell in a Cell match has lost all of its luster because every year there's like 2 or 3 on a fucking pay-per-view. I hate it. I hate the fucking concept. I'm getting rid of it. It's shitty and I hate it and it's stupid, baby boy. So I'm gonna call it. Fuck, does it really matter? Let's call it fucking Backlash. I called it Backlash. That's the pay-per-view that'll be in October. Is there TLC? There would have to be TLC, right? Yeah, don't like that either. We're getting rid of that. And we're gonna call it, instead, we're gonna fucking call it Nigger. I don't know. Just who the fuck cares? I hate some of these pay-per-views. They suck dick. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I'm not really sure. Fuck off. We'll just call it Vengeance. I don't fucking care. It's stupid. I hate it. I hate TLC. It's the same thing as a Hell in a Cell. It's pointless. There should not be a pay-per-view for that shit. We don't have the Elimination Chamber. Also, I don't believe this game actually has Elimination Chamber. I don't think it has an Elimination Chamber view. Or, God, I can't speak. I don't think this game has an Elimination Chamber match. This game was made in 2003, and the Elimination Chamber debuted in November 2002, but for some reason, Adam Ryland did not code a Elimination Chamber match in this game. So I'm glad there's no chamber pay-per-view because there's no point to it. And so yeah. Let me look up WWE pay-per-view schedule. Fucking look this shit up. We got the Royal Rumble, we got Fastlane, got Takeover, Payback. All these are fine. All these are fine so far. SummerSlam's fine. Backlash. Clash of Champions. That's also not there, is it? How about Night of Champions? No, I don't like that. All the championships are probably going to be defended every pay-per-view anyway. So, why would I do that? No Mercy. Let's call it No Fucking Mercy. Make that easy. No Mercy. Ugh. I'm looking forward to this. I heard about TakeOver in Toronto. I'm keeping Survivor Series. It's a classic pay-per-view. Oh, I didn't know they were doing this. Okay. Awesome. So I guess these 3 pay-per-views are staying this way, huh? Alright, if you say so. Well, I think that does everything. I'm fine with all the other pay-per-views. I'm fine with Fastlane, Battleground, Extreme Rules, all that stuff. I'm cool with that. I just don't like pay-per-views like Hell in a Cell and TLC that the theme is those match types. Extreme Rules is different because there's a bunch of different match types. And it's not like there's a Hell in a Cell. It's not like every match on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is a Hell in a Cell match. I just don't like the concept. I think it not ruins, but it greatly devalues the Hell in a Cell match. I just don't like it. I don't like TLC either. I think there needs to be a reason to have those type of matches. You can't just throw them together all willy-nilly just because, oh, it's October, oh, it's December, that pay-per-view's coming up, we gotta get some matches like that going. No, I don't like that. But Extreme Rules I'm fine with, which probably sounds hypocritical. I don't really care. I don't really care what anybody thinks. I like it. It's a lot of different match types. It's cool. Niggers. I think I'm good there. I can't really think of anything else. Can't think of anything else to do. So, let's just get to it. Username. I've been playing this for a while. Okay, just check and see if I spelled her name right. It's an anime character. This one goes out to you, Alex. Sayuri Kurata from Canon 2006. I'll keep it on medium. Obviously, I did not spend all this time signing the certain talent I wanted to WWE just to pick a different fucking company. So, yeah, you bet your ass we're sticking with WWE. Auto put workers. Your roster automatically will be put in their ideal card position, ignoring what is in the database. No. We're fine. I choose that, nigger. I choose where they are on the card. Got 6 belts. Cool. I can't think of anything else. So, let's do it. Let's remove this slot. Yep, let's fucking get out of here. I don't care. Oh, I forgot how to spell nigger. Nigger game. Yeah, sometimes this takes a while. It depends on how big your game is, how many people you have on your company's roster. And yeah, it always does that. It always does that. You just gotta wait a while to let the data load, let the game get set up. As it said, it could take up to 10 minutes. So you just gotta sit back and relax. Oh, what the fuck? That was fast. That was quick as hell. That probably took 30 seconds or less. Well, shit. Never mind then. Never fucking mind. So it's starting us on October. Because, the current month is September. But September already started, so it's automatically skipping to the next month. Sayuri Kurata. Nigger game. We are number one, of course. Right behind TNA. With Chaotic Wrestling all the way down at the bottom. Now, you can quit and form your own promotion after 2 years. So we'll have to stay in WWE for 2 years before we can form our own promotion. Which I've never done before. I don't know how it goes. It might be fun. Workers who appear in your shortlist are monitored by your accounts, and you'll receive mails when significant changes. Yeah, so wrestlers you might want to hire, you can put them on this list, and you'll get an email when they get hired or fired by a promotion. And you can raise the difficulty whenever you want. That's nice. That's pretty cool. We are global. We're a global fucking company. So, yeah. Can't click on any of that. Here's your notepad, which you can write anything you want. Write anything you want to keep track of. Very helpful. Very helpful when you don't want to open a Google Doc or something to keep track of stuff. You can just type it all here. So, it's pretty cool. Extreme Mail. Sayuri Kurata, I wish you the best of luck with your new job. You have my full support. Well, thank you, World Wrestling Entertain. Thank you very much. And you can delete all your mail. Yep. So there's a bunch of stuff you can do from here. You can go to your company. You can talk to your owner. We are currently at a global level at 100%. We're a financially solid company. Overall, I would say you're doing an average job. Well, I just fucking started, you asshole. So you shouldn't give me any information on that. We're in America. We don't know any of this yet. We got 2 roster splits. Our risk level is 100. I changed that, which basically means the Attitude Era is back. When your risk level is higher, you can do certain match types. So now we can do shit like barbed wire matches and death matches. You never know when you might want to do a death match. If your risk was 50%, I'm not sure what WWE's default risk was in this game. It's probably like 60%. You can't do shit. You can't do shit like death matches. So I changed it. Oh, you can change it here too. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that. And we sell a lot of merchandise. Our production values are as high as they can be, as are our advertising. Oh, yes, let's sign some sponsors. Oh, only these 2? What happened to all the other sponsors? Only Penthouse and Playboy. Well, shit. I guess all the other sponsors aren't interested in hiring in sponsoring with us because we're such a very vulgar company. What the fuck? I'm very confused. I'm very fucking confused. Oh, there we are. Wait, so... What the fuck? fuck is this bullshit? Why can't you just show me all the fucking sponsors? What the fuck? Alright, well, we can fucking get Aflac. I'm not sure if these are all the there's a lot of sponsors in this game. What are some cool ones? What are some really cool ones that I really want to get? Aflac is definitely a cool fucking sponsor. Little Debbie snack cakes. I don't know what the fuck Tilted Kilt is. Yahoo. So now we got even more. Let's just scroll down here. This is very important. These help you earn even more money, so you definitely want to get some sponsors. Beefy. Sure. What are some cool ones? Some really cool ones. Google, god damn. Oh shit. There's a lot of them. I don't know where to start. Where the fuck do I Steak and Shake? There's a lot of fucking sponsors. Let's just go all the way. Oh, we probably got all of them now. Dude, look at this shit. But who? What? Bedazzler! Oh my god, we have to offer Bedazzler! No! No, nigger, no! Shit! Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, I wanted Bedazzler so bad. Oh no. Chia Pet, please! What the fuck? Oh no! You're not even relevant! Who buys Chia Pets nowadays? Colgate? No, oh my god. Nobody's gonna accept. Oh my god. DDP Yoga. DDP, you wrestled for us, you fuck! We gotta get some sponsors, man. We're gonna be poor. Oh my god. Dude, who the fuck cares, man? Just fucking... Come on now, seriously? Should I try this? The risky nature of your product. You fucking have naked girls. Oh, it better. Let's try Gatorade first. Well, how about does it make a difference? Yeah. Look at how much morality they have. They don't give a shit. They would probably sponsor Hitler. Let's offer them a minor one. Are you fucking kidding me? You have naked underage girls! You goddamn fucking sociopaths! Oh my fucking god! How about GoDaddy? You used to sponsor WB. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill somebody. Will nobody fucking sponsor us? We're the fucking WWE. We're a fucking powerhouse. No. Jimmy John, you sponsor Brock Lesnar, sponsor us. Dude, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, man. I'm gonna fucking cry. gotta go back and change some stuff. I have to change things. I have to cheat. I have to cheat. Wait, but... Girls Gone Wild had morality of 1. I'm guessing the lower your morality is, the more accepting the company will be of sponsoring a riskier product. But Girls Gone Wild had 1. They didn't sponsor us. What is our risk? 100? Where's that at? We have 100 image, 100 risk. Should I make it lower? Let me look this up. Extreme Warfare Revenge. Risk. Let me just look into this a little bit. Risk. If like matches some angles only appear at certain risk levels. Yes, makes sense. So if your company has a risk of 66%, you can have a finger breaking angle. Yeah, makes sense. Stable black wedding. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. God. Okay, so buck naked match. We can have a buck naked match and a death match. Fuck. That didn't really tell me much. Extreme Warfare Revenge sponsors. This might be telling me more. What does morality do for sponsors? I'm looking at the analysis of the sponsors thing. It has high, medium, and low morality with numbers and money under them. Does that have something to do with the amount of payments you get? The morality of sponsors does have to do with what money. The morality sponsor does have to do with what sponsors you can get, though. Basically, sponsors won't sign with you if you're too risky. Their morality helps you to know how risky you should be if you want them. The formula is morality plus risk is less than 100. Meaning if you add their morality and your risk, it has to be less than 100 or they won't sign you. Oh god. Wait, so I'm terrible at math, so this doesn't really make sense to me. If you add their morality and your risk, it has to be less than 100 or else they won't. That still doesn't really make sense to me. And yes, I know I'm doing this all live. Duh, I get that. Someone explain to me how sponsors work. I can't figure out how you qualify for some and not even have a chance with others. Most I know about your company level. It's tied with high risk level. Higher risk level is a bad thing to some sponsors. So to get the best sponsors, you don't want an exceedingly high risk level. Usually anywhere from 63 to 72 risk will get you the best sponsors. I think the risk morality thing is inverse. Higher risk, greater than lower morality, I think. Don't quote me on that. Think about it like this. Some sponsors, let's say Disney as an example, don't want to be tied to such awful things as Texas death matches and lots of blood and gore. Well, yeah, okay. Playboy, they won't mind if you're trying to have bra and panty or buck naked matches. Well, then why won't... Ah, shit. That's the whole morality thing. And since risk level is a measure of morality, the higher risk, the lower morality. You need to match the morality and risk when you're trying to get sponsors, which is why usually the best sponsors to get are like Sony and Microsoft and Burger King and Taco Bell. Because as long as it's semi-decent, they'll put their name next to it and smile. God damn it. But what that tells me is we have 100 risk. So what that tells me is if I made all these sponsors, if I give them all a morality of 1, then that would work, right? They would accept me. They would accept me. But they don't accept me. They don't like me. Not ISK. There's an R there, you nigger. If your risk is too high and you want to be on a certain time slot, I don't care. Morality 30%. That means that at maximum your promotion's risk can be 70%. No more. It's their morality plus your promotion's risk, and it can't exceed 100%. You may want to adjust your promotion's risk because you can easily make more money by lowering your risk. This is nigger. This is niggers. I hate niggers. Are you fucking kidding me? You dirty whore, there's something about risk? Nigger, dirty butt? Ah, titty butts. Titty butts! That doesn't really help me, to be honest. That kind of made me even more confused. Well, okay. Let's just put... Let's put Affleck's morality at a 0. Fuck you. Fuck you! At a 0. Let's do that. Let's lower our risk a little bit. Because I'm not going to fucking have a buck naked match. Let's just be honest here. I'm not going to make use of a buck naked match. Let's have 95. 96. Let's have 96 risk. So now we got to create another new game. We're starting over basically. The good thing is we didn't do shit. We didn't do shit, so we can get away with doing this again. Nigger game. Butt chug. And we know it'll probably take about 30 minutes. Seconds. This sucks. Hope we can get some nice sponsors. Do we need sponsors? Not really, because we are the highest rated wrestling company in the fucking world. So we don't really need sponsors, but it would just be cool to have shit like Chia Pet. It would be fucking awesome to have stuff like Chia Pet sponsoring us. That would be incredible. I'd love that. Now where did I go to? Oh yeah, we went here. Sponsors. Affleck, you dirty nigger. Oh, Affleck! Affleck's fucking awesome! Urine gone. So... Oh, the shake weight. Well, Jesus Christ, aren't we lucky? Let's find Chia Pet. Chia Pet, please. Chia Pet, please! Fuck off, Chia Pet, little nigger dick.
My name's Chia Pet. I'm shitty. I don't want to be a sponsor.
Well, who the fuck are we gonna get sponsored for? McDonald's, do you want to sponsor us? McDonald's? Your food kills people. I'm getting pissed off. Sonic the game or Sonic the restaurant? I don't want it anyway. Steak and Shake. How about it? Oh, come on, Steak and Shake. Taco Bell, how about it? Oh, come on, Taco Bell. Your food probably kills people too. Yahoo. You're not very relevant nowadays. You're not fucking relevant. You got fucking... come on, we'll help you. Oh, dicks. Oh, dicky dicks. At least we got Affleck. I want Chia Pet, though, too. Chia Pet's awesome.
How about the Hooters?
Oh, come on. You got girls walking around with their titties hanging out. This is stupid. Pepsi, please. Let's stick it to CM Punk, please. I hate this. Fucking Affleck. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What is lint lizard? What the hell's a lint lizard? It's a fucking vacuum. Thought it was something weird. Girls Gone Wild. Oh, thank gosh. Thank gosh. Oh. So you can have up to 4 sponsors, I believe. Let's up the morality a little bit. Potty Patch? What the fuck? What's a Potty Patch? Does it make you go pee? I don't even want to know. Should we just take it? A little bit more. Oh, God damn it. Let's just keep upping the morality. I really want to get fucking Chia Pet. I really want to fucking get Chia Pet bad. Chia Pet's awesome. How about the shake weight? Aw, shitty shake weight. How about some beer? Aw, shitty beer. Beer kills people. What the fuck? Oh, I really want the Thigh Master. Squeeze your way to a shapely figure. Please, God, give me the... God damn it! Your product is called the Thigh Master. What the fuck? Where's the disconnect here? Well, goddamn. How about you, Playboy? Yeah, fucking give me. And then we'll go. What is it extends? Oh, it's a peanut. Oh, well, we gotta get that. Yay! That's awesome. We can only have 4. We're fucking screwed. We're so screwed. We got some emails. Here's to a great partnership. Yeah, okay. We hope this deal will be beneficial to both parties. We look forward to working with you. Here's to a great partnership. Oh, yeah, Sayuri Kurata. We got penis enlargement. We got talking ducks. We got naked girls. And we got, well, Penthouse is also naked. We both... Oh, shit. And now I understand it. I get it now. Your risk. I get the formula now. It's your risk plus the morality of the company. And it cannot be 100 or more. My risk before was 100. So nobody would fucking nobody would sponsor me because it doesn't matter what their risk was. It didn't matter what the morality was. It cannot be 100 or more. So I changed my risk to 96. And now I'm gonna do something different. Yes, it's a work in progress. I'm messing around with this. Let's get Chia Pet. Let's take their morality and put it to 0. Let's get Bedazzler. I'm just looking for the most ridiculous sponsors. We will also get Aflac. We'll get Aflac, Bedazzler, Chia Pet, and another nigger sponsor. Who the fuck do we want? Well, let's look through this. Do we want do we want to stay with extends the penis enlargement? That's pretty cool, I gotta admit. Or do we want Goodwill? Do we want fucking Goodwill? I think I want Goodwill. The lid lizard, what the fuck is... I mean, I know what it is, but why? Why is that on here? You can also create your own sponsors, by the way. But I don't really care. Let's get Pepsi. Let's get Pepsi to stick it to our good old pal CM Punk. So we got Aflac, 0 morality. We got Pepsi. Fuck off. Pepsi, 0 morality. Bedazzler, 0 morality. And Chia Pet, 0 morality. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our promotion, we're going to raise it to 99. Because as I said, morality plus risk. If it's 100 or more, you can't do it. But I made all their more. I made Chia Pet, Bedazzler, Aflac, and the Pepsi. I made them 0 morality, and I made my risk 99. So it should be good. Now we're gonna do this one more time. Hopefully we'll get what we want. Sayuri Kurata, for the 3rd time, starting up her own wrestling promotion. Or I guess Vince McMahon died and she became the owner. Well, no, the owners were the booker. Sayuri Kurata's the booker. The main one. As you can see, the owner is World Wrestling. So, Butt Chug. Nigger Baby. With 2 eyes. So it'll be 30 seconds. Yes, I cheated. I cheated a little bit. So what? Wouldn't you cheat if you wanted Chia Pet to be one of your fucking sponsors? Come on now, guys. Don't fuck with me. You know you want fucking Chia Pet as a sponsor. You know you want it. It's Chia Pet. This will be great. I know I said I'd book Raw. What the hell? What the hell is this? Pinky, what are you doing? Narf, I'm watching Wrestling Brain. Your stupidity continues to amaze me. Look at the crowd, Brain. Wait, they are transfixed by this spectacle of athleticism. A light bulb flashes above Brain's head. Pinky, are you pondering what I am pondering? Narf, I think so, Brain. But even with a wig, I think people will realize you're not really Chris Jericho. No, Pinky, wrestling is the perfect way to tap into the minds of millions of easily influenced people. So, Brain? So shall I start up my own wrestling promotion? World Domination Wrestling? This is perfect. Good idea, Brain. I shall start up North Point Wrestling as well. Oh, what fun. Heh. I cannot wait for tonight. Why, Brain? What are we doing tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world of wrestling north. I've never seen this before, but Pinky and the Brain are going to create their own wrestling promotion to rival us. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sire, you better wish me luck. Oh no, we're gonna die, Pinky and the Brain. Is this legit? What were they called? World Domination? North Point. No! No! 75! Oh shit. Sports entertainment. High flying. No! What the fuck is this? Look at their shitty little children's companies, though. I'm gonna buy these niggers out. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. I might as well show you guys this. Here you can see all the promotions. Obviously, you can look at their rosters, and right now they don't have anything. But we'll just go to TNA. Here's the TNA roster that got all their people. You can see if they're at war with any company. You can attempt to buy them out. You can give them money to help them, which I guess kinda starts an alliance, I guess. But of course TNA's a nigger. Even though they need money, they turn it down. You can look at their pay-per-views, which, look at that shit. That says it all right there. Their TV schedule. You can see what workers you share, which we're a public company, so we don't share any. So you can do that. We're going to give North Point and World Domination Wrestling some money. Maybe they'll leave us alone. I'm really scared. I'm scared right now. I'm going to give them some money. Well, shit. So Pinky will let us give him money, but not the Brain. Well, okay then. So this sucked. I've never seen that before. I was just expecting, the main menu to pop up, but no, it's Pinky and the Brain. What the hell? What the hell, Adam Ryland? So, okay. Alright, I got a bad feeling about it. But we better get some sponsors before anybody else. We better mop up the Chia Pet and all that shit before other people do. So, Chia Pet will be our main sponsor. Aflac, minor. Bedazzler, minor. Pepsi, minor. So we got that. So that's pretty cool. We got all those. Average job, thanks. What the fuck? So we can look at the roster, and here's our roster. Pretty fucking big, actually. No, we don't want to do that. The booker right now is Krista Joseph. Road Dogg. I think we'll keep it the way it is. We can change all this for some reason. I don't know why we would. We're at the top of the mountain. I don't know why we would change any of that. We can change the company's name. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. You're very welcome, guys. You're very welcome. I love all of you. You're all cool. Especially you, Chia Pet. So, here we are with this. We're looking at our roster here. And we can easily change them to Raw and SmackDown. Which is good. This is where the game really gets good. We can give Aiden English a manager. We can give him Bob Backlund, Lana Maurice, Paul Heyman, Rosa Mendez, or Tamina. We're not going to do that. I'm just showing you guys. Yep. We can we can throw him up the card. We can change him from a lower mid-carder to a mid-carder, which I will do just because his morale's a little bit low. We're going to make him a little bit happy. We can put him down. We can send him to developmental. We can look at his contract. He's happy with his contract. We can offer him a release. We can fire him. We can't make him a new contract deal yet. I don't think we can do that until the 10 months is up. So, that's pretty much all that is. We can turn him. We can change his gimmick, which, you know, we can see that he loves Shaul Guerrero or Raquel Diaz. We can see all this stuff. We can see that we can't change any of it. You can only change certain things before you start the game. So he's high spots. He's got a superstar look. We can't really change anything else. We're not going to give him a manager. We're going to keep him on SmackDown. We're going to do all. We can't still change his name though. You can always do that. So that's good. And of course, some people's morale is bigger than others. Not sure why that is, but it is. So, Aiden English thanks us. We're also going to do the same for Simon Gotch. His morale's higher for some reason, but okay. So then Simon Gotch thanks us. You're welcome, niggers. I just did that to pretty much show you. Plus, I think the vaudevillain should be a little bit higher up the card. We got a pretty big roster. We can search criteria here. We can search from these maximum stats. We can do everybody from everyone to suspended, refusing to work. We can just look at Raw and SmackDown talent. We can just look at... Let me see if I have anybody that has open contracts. Wait, what? What the hell? No, open only. So I guess I don't have any then. I'm confused about that, but... Okay. I guess everyone's under a written contract. I was just wondering in case I forgot anything. What? This is weird. I'm very confused. I'm very confused why I can't do anything. That's really weird. Why can't I? Oh, you're not supposed to hit reset. I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to. You're just supposed to hit back. Okay. Oh shit. There are some people with open contracts. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Well, Cedric, would you mind? Oh no! Oh no! We can't. No! These are oversights on my part. I can't fucking let Wade. I can't let The Rock go something. Fuck! Oh, for God's sake. Well, I can't do anything about that, really. I cannot do anything about that. Well, Christ. Well, Christ, man. Well, fuck. Cannot change anybody. Cannot change anybody. Oh, we can make a new contract. Hey, Deanna. How about you sign this, baby girl? Thanks, girlie. Unfortunately, can we do it with Clement Pacho? No, we cannot. Why only Deanna Purrazzo? What the fuck? This is bad. I feel like starting the game over, but what if we don't get that cutscene with Pinky and the Brain? I really want to go to war with Pinky and the Brain's wrestling promotions, man. Ah, shit! Shit! Well, fuck. I don't know what to do there. And that's definitely my fault. I thought I had everybody, man. I thought I had everybody under a written contract, but I guess I had some. I fucked up. I fucked up some. There are some oversights on my part. Well, I can either just go along with it and hope they don't sign with somebody, and I can re-sign them to a written contract whenever, or I can go back out of the game, make sure they all get written contracts, and then start again and risk losing Pinky and the Brain as potential rivals. Which the idea of is quite amusing to me. I don't really want to lose people like Wade Barrett. I mean, Clement Pachot, it wouldn't really be that big of a loss. But The Rock, Wade Barrett, and Cedric Alexander, I really want them I really want them to stay. But you really want to fix this stuff now, because 6 months down the road, Wade Barrett could leave the company, and well, you could go back out of the game and give him a written contract, but then you'd have to start over and start the last 6 months all over again. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, I think I have to do it. I think I have to do it, man. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose these people. So, Clement Pachot. I can't believe I fucking did this. So, he's ridden. Deanna. I don't know why it wasn't like this in the first place, but Cedric. Definitely don't want him getting away. No. He's awesome. I want him to stay with me. Wade Barrett. He doesn't even have any contract. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ridden. God damn it. And The Rock. Ridden. You can't fucking leave, Rock. You're staying here, big boy. You gotta make your yearly WrestleMania appearance, man. You're not getting out of that. So unfortunately, I have to start a new game. Sayuri, 4th time getting this job. Maybe now she can finally get to work and not be distracted by other shit. And hopefully Pinky and the Brain will still have their own promotion. Ugh. Llama dick. Please, Pinky and the Brain. That would be fun. That would be funny, man. I'm not sure if that cutscene is rare or what. I'm not sure if it pops up because it popped up the 3rd time. It popped up the 3rd time we started a new game. Maybe it pops up every 3 occasions. Maybe it's really fucking rare. Maybe I'll never see it again. Well, shit. Pinky and the Brain, it's over. God damn it. God damn it. I've never seen that would have been so funny. Oh, well, fuck. Let's sign these sponsors, hopefully one last time. One last goddamn time. And Bedazzler. So we got that. That's all good. Got the Performance Center. We can change the trainers. We'll keep it at Jason Albert, because why not? Okay, so let's look at this. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Hold on a second. I thought maybe I heard somebody outside. False alarm. So, we got that taken care of, but unfortunately... Oh, now Aiden... I'm guessing the morale is randomized, because now Aiden English is happier than he was in the last game. And Simon Gotch... Not Evilise. Oh, God damn it. Simon Gotch is sadder. But we'll put him up anyway. So, you guys are all welcome. Maybe Pinky and the Brain will, come back later. Maybe they'll come back after month 1. That was so random. I loved it. That was so great. But it's gone now. We cannot do that. We cannot give Pinky money anymore. So here's a quick... Yeah, so here it shows you... It shows you all the faces, all the tweeners, and all the heels. It looks like we have... it looks like it's about even. But we can show you on Raw all the heels and the faces. Show you all that stuff. Show you all the faces and the heels on SmackDown. And then we could show you the guys that don't really have a roster. Wait, why does Mick Foley not have a roster? Why is Clement Pacho? So Mick Foley should be on Raw. I don't know why he's not. So there's that. I counted 23 women. 24 women, including Sasha. My math could be wrong, but that's what I counted. Bob Backlund's the only face manager. Don't know why Mick Foley didn't have... Putting him on Raw. So there's that. Clement Pacho, what the hell's going on with him? Wasn't he on the... Why wasn't he in developmental to begin with? What the fuck are you doing up here, Clement Pacho? Hopefully he didn't get upset by that. No, I didn't get an email. Usually... and his morale stayed the same. Usually a lot of time in this game... When a worker is upset about anything, they'll contact you and they'll bitch. Anything. So that's good. I think that's everything else. Let me look at that again. Non-wrestlers. Daniel Bryan is where he should be. The Rock and William Regal are where they should be. Yep, that's all good. Excuse me. Excuse me, lady. Should I send him to developmental? I mean, he would just be the NXT general manager, but I don't have an NXT show, so does it really make any? Does it really matter? I don't know what he would do up here. I don't know. Are you happy with the contract, William? That's good. I mean, I don't want to fire you, but I guess he'll just stay there for now. He could be a manager, but who would he manage? I think I'll think about that later. Staff. Here's all of our staff. I've already showed you them. Got Sarah Stock, half wrestler, half trainer. She's awesome. We can change their name even. So. Other promotions, which I showed you. Yeah, unfortunately, the what were they called? The World Wrestling Domination, World Domination Wrestling, and the other one, I forgot what Pinky's was called. Whatever. Can we give you money now, TNA? Well, you're a nigger, that's why. Can we give you money, Ring of Honor? What the fuck? Who the fuck wants some money? How about Lucha Underground? Oh my god. Can we buy out Lucha Underground? 1-3 Media. Yeah, they have Lucha Underground. Yeah, they're not big enough. There's their roster. I might want to get some of them soon. Don't have any. They're not a big enough company. Which Ring of Honor's top 5 stars? Rick. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I fired Ric Flair, I sent him over to Ring of Honor. That's funny. How about TNA? EC3, okay. Makes sense. T and A, that makes sense. High flying. Alright. Does nobody want money? How about OVW or our old fucking developmental center? No money. You bastards are gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. How about the women? Do they want money? You shitheads. You fucks. I'll kill you. There's no backyard promotions. You are so small. You don't want any money? You are so small. You're niggers. That's what you are. You're fucking cunts. Here are all the free agents that we could sign at any time. We could do it, but and here it gives you it gives you a little summary of them. Let me just see. Is there anybody here that I may want? I think I'll shortlist Gail Kim and Madison Rayne. Basically, some women. Maybe Mike Bennett and Maria. I do not want Broken Matt Hardy or Brother Nero. That would be interesting to see that act in WWE, but I don't really want them. Ring of Honor, do they have anybody that I want? Cheeseburger? I mean, no, not really. Not really. Lucha Underground probably has a few. I mean, there's a lot of people I would like in my company here. I can only have 15 on my short list. I'm going to pick Brian Cage, Johnny Mundo, Mil Muertes, Katrina, Pentagon Jr., Ricochet, Son of Havoc, Angelico, I think that's good. Just some of my favorite wrestlers from there. That's about it. Here are feuds. Yep, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feuds in your company. I will tell you how they work whenever I have. Well, we're not going to have any feuds for the first month, I don't think. Not going to have any. It's mostly just going to be about, getting the title situation fixed. But when we have one, I'll tell you how it goes. Here are other staff we could hire. Here are the tag teams in our company. Quite a few. Oh, I didn't know Grand Metalik and Andrade Almas had a tag team. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, you can, you can add more teams. You can split teams up. You can ask the writers for potential team names. You can view other tag teams, just free agent ones. You can change their finisher name, change their tag team name. You can show them as currently active, so if you uncheck this, they won't be an active team. So, it's pretty cool. Oh, this is, these are teams that just have one member on the roster. The other member is, wait, no, what? I'm not really sure. I didn't know Drew Gulak had a brother. Oh, I guess it's just, that doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure. Not really sure how that works, but you can uncheck active teams only, and it gives you past tag teams like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and Bobby Roode and Austin Aries, and Team Bay Best at Everything, Becky and Sasha. So it's pretty cool. We're going to change this to the Vaudevillains because, well, that's what it is. I don't know why the game just has them as Vaudevillains. It's the Vaudevillains. So there's that. Here's our stables we have right now. No! Yeah. I don't think I've ever sneezed twice in the same video, but there we go. So we got the Social Outcast, which is disbanded, but here it is in the game. The Club, which they're on separate rosters, but there they are. The New Day, which is also disbanded, and the Wyatt family, which is also disbanded. And all these stables are disbanded, but you can add new members to them. You can remove members. You can change the leader. You can add another stable, remove stables. You can ask the writers for stable names, just like tag team names. Asian Invasion, that's cool. Don't really have any ideas for that right now. Here are the titles, which are all vacant. You can rename them, you can add one, you can retire belts, suspend belts, you can vacate belts, and you can ask the staff who you think should be holding these titles. I would give the Raw title to Mojo Rawley, says my assistant Sophie. Alright, on SmackDown, so I give the title to Randy. What? Why on Raw Mojo Rawley? Why on SmackDown Randy Orton? That's completely... What? Intercontinental Bubba Ray Dudley. That's why you're not in charge, Sophie. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, the Dudley Boys, okay. You sure about that? takes a while for her to think about Dudley Boys. How about the U.S. title? Bubba Ray. You want Bubba Ray to have both belts. Natalia. Well, okay. Thanks for nothing, Sophie, you stupid cunt. Sophie's our assistant. She's a dumb shit. Oh, here is the Japan rosters. Yeah, see, it tells you who's touring. So that's really cool. And it tells you the tour dates. So that's very cool. All the Japan rosters. Television, we have Raw, we have SmackDown. We can change the name. We can negotiate with a network to get a new contract. We can change the announcer or the color commentator. We can view our rivals. We can view where we rank, but we can't do that until week 1. We can view where we rank in terms of ratings. We can look at the other shows, which there they are. We can view the networks. We can send out promo tapes for a new potential show. We can send out tapes to another network to potentially see if they want to have another TV show on their network. What are you expecting me to say? We haven't even debuted this show yet. Sophie, I'm just testing you, bitch. So I'm fine with the way that is. That just shows you the TV schedule for your company. Your pay-per-views. Royal Rumble, Fastlane, WrestleMania, Payback, Extreme Rules, Money in the Bank, Battleground, SummerSlam, No Mercy, Backlash, Survivor Series, and Vengeance. Which, okay, fine with me. Only problem with Money in the Bank is, as I said, this game was created in 2002 or 3. The Money in the Bank match was not a thing until 2005. So there is no Money in the Bank match. There is a 4-way ladder match, but it doesn't go up higher than that. There is no 5 or 6 or 7 or 8-man ladder match. It doesn't exist. So the Money in the Bank pay-per-view may also be fucked. So I don't really like the idea of a simple 4-way ladder match. Maybe I'll keep it around. Maybe I'll just have it be 4-way ladder matches. Who knows? Yeah, I think I'll keep it around. You can change the date. No. Next up is Backlash. Wait, what? Oh, God, we only got a few weeks until Backlash. It's October 1st, and oh my God, we got 16 days. What the fuck? We could change it to a different day of the month. We could even put it on a fucking Monday, dude. 16. I don't like that. Do not like that at all. Let's make it the 30th. There we go. I like that better. We can change to a weekly model, which is what TNA did in the beginning. They had a pay-per-view every week, but only small companies can do that. We can ask the writers for pay-per-view names. We can ask Sophie. We should be running pay-per-view sized events every month. And here we have our pay-per-view commentary team, Jim Ross and Mauro Ranallo, which is great. Here's one of my favorite parts of the game. Internet. You can click to surf the net. They have 5 websites. Each one of them is different. It has a different theme. Let's check them all out. First, we got EWRRevenge.com. Today's articles. Daniel Bryan, the greatest wrestler in the world today. Matt Laurent examines the evidence in today's edition of Matt on the Mat. Well, he's retired, you dirty nigger. Charismatic American 34-year-old Daniel Bryan's a world-class, currently working for WWE as a non-wrestling face. Uses the knee plus as a finisher. He's well-liked and respected person in the locker room. Well, goddamn. Who's the next big thing in wrestling? Damian Carville thinks that Johnny Gargano is heading straight for the top. So basically, it tells you a summary of them. Here it shows you a television schedule of what's happening. So there's that. All right. WB are riding high at the moment, the undisputed number one promotion in North America. The company can seemingly do no wrong. Can they maintain the number one spot? Can anyone mount a strong opposition? We will see in the coming months. Pearl Jam's Eddie Vedder commented that this is surprising news. Too Extreme Wrestling Promotion, WB, seen by many as the most risque in North America, do not seem to be planning to tone their content down anytime soon. Insiders say that the company enjoys its outlaw image and plan to keep pushing the envelope as much as they can. David Lee Roth muttered, "That's just plain scary." So this is pretty much a joke website, I guess. WrestleCircle.com. MVP in demand. Rumors are abound that one of the major stars of the independent scene, MVP, is being watched closely by some major promotions. Okay. Women's wrestling has never really taken off in the U.S. in the same way it has in Japan. I don't really think that's true. However, there are a number of talented females working the independent leagues who could be about to change that. Women like AJ Lee, Mickie James, and Ayako Hamada have been impressing fans with their recent work. Will any of the big leagues take a chance and sign a few of these ladies up? Oh, I have, dude. I have not signed AJ Lee because she's fucking retired. You shitty game. Don't you realize that? So this website, yeah. All the websites that you could imagine tell you rumors and stuff. WrestlingHeat.com. This one's especially about rumors. Here it says on the side, Bret Hart to sign contract. Excuse me, Kane to sign contract. Steve Austin to sign contract, presumably with WWE. Those are three big rumors right there. It has been reported by a reliable source that Steve Austin will be appearing at the next WWE show. Not currently tied down to a written contract with anyone, he could debut at any point. It has been reported that he met with WWE officials last Monday, although it has not been confirmed whether a contract was signed. So, it's just rumors. I am not signing Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wrestling analysts are predicting that wrestling is about to experience the worst slump in business for many years. Some of the owners of the biggest wrestling companies are said to be very worried by this forecast and could be ready to start implementing cost-cutting measures in order to prepare for the worst. Well, shit. Michael Elgin to leave Ring of Honor. Blah, 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 blah. Sasha Banks and Apollo Crews, a couple. It's been confirmed in an official Wrestling Heat exclusive that wrestling star Sasha Banks has been secretly dating co-worker Apollo Crews for some months. They had tried to keep this a secret, but Wrestling Heat were tipped off by an insider. More news on the story as we get it. Well, too bad for Apollo Crews. Sasha Banks likes Asians, and she's currently married to Makazi, who is a costume designer for WWE. God, this game is just fucking fucked up. That website sucks. She's already married, you niggers. GrappleFanatics.net. I don't really know what this says. In this column, I'll be taking a look at WWE. Parentheses, WWE. Okay. Currently trading at a global level and run by World Wrestling Entertain, they are said to be financially healthy. Currently, they are charging $60 for what is described as an extremely risky type of show. Two of their most key assets are Wade Barrett, who is the most talented performer on the roster, and The Rock, their most bankable star in terms of drawing power. In total, WWE have 170 workers on their roster, 80 staff members, and 2 TV shows. They are the number one promotion in North America. Scott Keith. The soundtrack for today's column is Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits album. Question, love the book. Who's the best announcer in wrestling right now? I'd have to give the edge to Jim Ross right now. He only calls pay-per-views, but... which person involved with wrestling do you think least deserves their popularity? If you include people who write about wrestling, then Scotsman wins hands down. Otherwise, I'd have to go with Brock Lesnar. That's it for today. Until next time, buy the book. So I guess you gotta buy Scott Keith's book. I'm only reading stuff about WWE. Every week I give you the bare truth, my top 5 on a given subject. This time we look at the 5 best American workers. Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Austin Aries, CM Punk, and Sasha Banks. That's pretty fucking cool. I got 4 of them. Ed T. Cactus. Everyone has heard of the glass ceiling in wrestling. Above it, the elite. The guys who call the shots, make the money, and have their faces on a million posters. Below it, everyone else. There are many, many people at the stage of where they are trying to break through to become one of the elite. But who really has the best shot? My guess is the Brian Kendrick, the talented 36-year-old from WWE. He has the skills and has an existing fan base. All he needs is that one piece of luck. The feud that captures everyone's minds. The interview that spawns the $1 million catchphrase. And he will be able to crash through the glass ceiling and become the next megastar. Alright, interesting. Helen Elizabeth. There are a handful of old school, so I guess Helen Elizabeth, who is a woman, talks about women's wrestling. There are a handful of old school female managers who really added to a match, whether it be Sensational Sherry getting physically involved to help the Macho Man or Missy Hyatt's uber bitch. These ladies were an entertaining extra to the in-ring action. This seemed to get lost in the mid-90s when the female manager became nothing more than a ringside babe. A pretty girl in a short dress serving no other purpose than to be eye candy. Things could be changing though, and one woman who could be spearheading the revolution is Lana. While still blessed with the superstar looks that mean she will be able to draw some attention at ringside, her main strength is her natural charisma and ability to draw the fans into each storyline, angle, and interview. She's already proven to be a major highlight of every show she appears on, adding more to her seductress gimmick than anyone thought possible at first. Watch out for the inevitable imitators who will surely start appearing as others look to capitalize on what she started. So that's very interesting and probably true. So this website might be my favorite. I like this. It's got six different columnists, and each of them seem to be talking about a different thing. Like Dan talks about the lay of the land, a play on his name. It talks about the inside outs of the company. Scott Keith talks about it's a Q&A, I guess, and he's also promoting his book. Robin Dewson talks about the independents. Jerry Baird gives you the bare truth, and I guess he has top 5 list of the best of the best. Ed Cactus, I guess, talks about guys who are going to break through soon enough, giving you his predictions on who's going to be the next big star. And Helen Elizabeth seems to talk about women's wrestling, so you got something for everybody. Finally, we have the Battleground. The Ryland Report. Find out what WB webmaster Adam Ryland thinks of the company at the moment. It's good to report that we have no injuries right now. Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Becky Lynch, Neville, and Carl Anderson are all loaded with potential and have really been catching my eye. We'll give them the opportunity. It'll be interesting to see who will be able to take it to the next level. NXT is certainly an interesting area of the company. The group consisting of Velvet Sky, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kota Ibushi, Drew Gulak, and Sarita look to be really special. Can't wait for them to show up on the full roster. Filler text, filler text, filler text. My God, Ryland used the filler text. Damn them all to hell. Okay. I've seen reports that WB might be interested in CM Punk. Oh no. Who's currently a free agent. At this time, I can say that no meetings have taken place, although, of course, we are always interested in talented workers. Big thanks to our fantastic sponsors, Pepsi, Aflac, Bedazzler, and Chia Pet. These mutually beneficial relationships are great for all parties involved. Damn fucking right, Adam Ryland. Vacant title up for grabs. Currently vacant, the SmackDown title could be soon up for grabs, possibly at the very next show. Well, you guys will see. I'll tell you my plans for all the championships very soon. Look for more news on this title situation on the next WB broadcast. The top 10. Today's topic. Brawlers. Cesaro, Wade Barrett, Tajiri, Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, Devon Dudley, Dean Ambrose, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Baron Corbin. I say that's a pretty damn good list. That's pretty accurate, I think. Today's other WB stories. Up-and-comer Paige being praised for skills. Talented Rich Swann impressing everyone backstage with quality of matches. Young Sasha Banks impressing more experienced grapplers with recent work. Up-and-comer Daria Baronato being praised for skills. So the Battleground is Adam Ryland's website, I suppose. It's the home of WB, so it's basically WB's website, I guess. I mean, it's not WB.com, but I guess it's a website dedicated to giving you WB news. So that might be my favorite because, well, it's my company, and I'm very biased. So you got 5 websites. They all give you something different. Of course, they all give you rumors, which is what wrestling websites do. So, yeah. So I'm going to be checking out all of these websites at the end of every single week. So see what they give us. Options, show loading screen process. Now, once you book a show, there is a guy. There's a wrestling columnist that will tell you. They'll summarize the angle or the match or the segment, and they'll give you a score of the segment. You have 4 people you can choose from to give you that summarization. I don't know. I think they all have different writing styles. Like, I think the Scotsman is a comedian. I don't really know which is which. They're all different. I don't know which one's the best, which one's the funniest, which one gives you the most insight. I guess I'll go with the Scotsman first. I'll give them each a week. And see which one I like the best. Extreme male options. So here you can these are your mail settings, and you can you can let the game know what you want to be emailed for. So ownership changes, always. Bankruptcies, always. Wrestler hires, I guess always. Wrestler leaving, yeah. Retirements, developmental territory, never. Staff hirings, never. Staff leaving, never. Retirements, never. I'm guessing that doesn't include my own. TV deals, always. Sponsor changes, never. TV shows held, never. Big events held, yeah, sure. So there's that. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Graphics set. Oh, who cares? I don't fucking know. None of that really matters. A meeting. You can have a meeting with your staff. So let's see what Sophie has to say. I think the market is in a pretty healthy state at the moment. Here's Sophie. She's pretty sexy. Looking at the stats, I would say the industry is at 51% of its peak. The signs are that the market is beginning to weaken. Oh, God. We currently have 170 workers on the roster. We're currently running 3 house shows a week. At present, the highest TV rating we could get would be around 8.0, which is shit. Sophie, I'd like to know more about, I don't know, Sasha Banks. Tell me about Sasha Banks. Charismatic American 24-year-old Sasha Banks is a world-class all-rounder, currently working for WWE as a mid-card tweener. The lightweight worker who uses the bank statement as a finisher is a well-liked and respected person in the locker room. No alter egos, okay. So, Sophie tells you that. The writing staff. Talking with the head writer, Krista Joseph. I think Samoa Joe's being pushed too much. I think Finn Balor's not being pushed enough. I think Sasha Banks is not being pushed enough. I believe Big Cass should be further up the card. I believe Jason Jordan should be further up the card. I don't see any need to change any of the workers' current gimmicks. Our top draw is The Rock, and he should be the focus of our shows. Too fucking bad. He's a fucking movie star. Doesn't show up, you nigger. Our number 1 babyface is The Rock. Number 2 is John Cena. 3, Daniel Bryan. 4, Randy Orton. 5, Mick Foley. So three of those 5 guys aren't even wrestlers anymore. Our number 1 heels Brock Lesnar, Triple H, Mr. McMahon, Seth Rollins, and Paul Heyman. Again! 3 of those guys are not... I mean, Triple H does wrestle from time to time. But it doesn't really help me very much. Scouting staff. Steve Austin's currently unemployed. He has charisma. He's 50, though. Big Show, unemployed, has charisma. I don't want him at all. 43, Rob Van Dam, talent and charisma. Kane has charisma. Edge is unemployed and has charisma. Christian has charisma. Kurt Angle has talent and charisma. Independent, Matt Hardy. Apparently they call TNA the Independents. Trish Stratus, unemployed, has charisma. Raven has charisma. Kevin Nash is unemployed, has charisma. He's 50 fucking 6. Why are you telling me this? Our current ticket price for house shows is 30. I think this is the ideal price for us. TV shows is 40. I think that's the ideal price. I expect our merchandising revenue to be 20, all that money. So, okay. Medical staff. My team is currently coping with the workload. The next batch of students are due to graduate to the full roster at the end of October 17th. My team have the workload more than covered, okay? There are currently 64 workers in NXT. Velvet Sky is ready to be promoted to the main roster. Shinsuke won't improve anymore. Kota Ibushi has achieved as much as he's going to. Andrade Almas is ready. Grand Metalik is ready. And Taylor Hendricks is ready. But fuck, that's weird. Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, and Austin Aries and others are not ready, okay? Nobody's unhappy. This tells you their physical conditions, and of course, if they're low, you might want to rest somebody. So check on that. Nobody in poor physical condition. Here's the workers' contract. So Chris Jericho has 5 months left. So, okay. Tells you all that. Jim Ross has a year left. Alright, so that's it on there. Finances. So, this is ticket sales and whatnot. It tells you the wages of your performers. I don't really know anything about loans. I'm not even really an adult yet, so. Oh, here we go. Current merchandise top sellers. John Cena, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Cesaro, The Rock, Chris Jericho, Shane O'Mac, Big E, Big Cass, and Jason Jordan. So not Enzo, Big Cass and Jason Jordan. What the fuck? That's weird. Cesaro's also weird. Now the top 3 make sense. That's interesting. That's an interesting amount. That's a very interesting group of people. Hold on. I always hear people outside my house, and I think it's my dad or my mom or somebody. Holy shit, though. Jason Jordan, big, okay. Ticket prices. $30 for house shows, $40 for TV. Large shows are $60. I think that's good. Don't want to make it too high. You know, that would suck. We can give money to charity from $1,000 to $1 million, which I guess would just give us good PR. So, yeah, there's that. That's pretty cool. This is very interesting. I'm very interested in that. Wow. I expected Daniel Bryan to be on there, but... So that's it for that. That's all the stuff you can look at. It's a lot of stuff. This game is in depth. What the... Hold on. Yeah? Okay. Bye. So, my dad and my sister just came home, so I gotta leave, unfortunately. So, I gotta end this video, and, in the next video, hopefully, I'll be able to book Raw, finally, whenever that may be. I'm just glad I was able to show you guys the ins and outs of this main menu, but unfortunately, I have to leave, so until next time, thank you guys for watching and listening, and I'll see you then. And yes, I am pissed off about this.